From the fourth generation leaders coming back to Soyeon opening up about the members' thoughts and feelings after Soojin left, the tea has been exceptionally good this week. Let me catch you up on everything you missed. aespa haven't had their comeback yet, and yet they're already breaking records. Their second mini album, Girls, which is being released on July 8th, has hit a record number of pre-orders. The album has exceeded 70,000 pre-orders on K-Town For You for the first 24 hours of the pre-order announcement, making aespa the first and only girl group in the K-pop industry to reach this number. This really shows the excitement that the fans are feeling over having them back, and you can't really blame us. The girls are also releasing Life's Too Short, the English track they performed at Coachella on June 24th, in order to get fans more hyped about their album. To make things even better, the song will have a choreo and even a music video. They're really feeding us well this comeback, as SM seems to have an infinite budget for them. Though fans have their complaints about the way SM is managing them, especially in Korea. Some fans think that because the company is mostly marketing them to appeal to the Western market, aespa members aren't connecting to their Korean audience. A netizen went on Pan and wrote, "They are still at a time where they need to strengthen their Korean fans' core, but they didn't release any self-made contents during their hiatus. They had a fight with V Live, so they can't do any V Live either. They didn't do any Insta Live." They went on to say, "Because they are aiming for the US, they are releasing songs at 1 p.m. but not for Korea, and they will have their showcase in Japan. Just what is the team in charge of aespa thinking? It feels like they are throwing away all their Korean fans." The comments under the post seem to agree with the sentiment and appear to be a bit sad at the thought of the members never releasing or making self-made content to show their personalities even more and let fans get to know them better. A comment under the post said, "Their personalities are charming, so I feel like if they shot a lot of self-made content, they would have had more Korean fans, but it's a shame that they have almost nothing. During their hiatus, they had nothing else to communicate with their fans aside from Bubble." Another wondered why other fans haven't complained about this yet, saying, "I hesitated for a moment whether or not to become their fan, but their fans really seem way too quiet. At this point, shouldn't they be trending hashtags about them?" I can't believe I'm kinda agreeing with them. Though with their busy schedules, I doubt that they have any time to film self-made content, but what's important to say here is that it's probably SM's decision not letting them make more self-centered content, as they don't want to reveal too much about them. July is going to be an amazing month because ITZY is also making a comeback of their own. They're coming back on July 15th with their new mini album titled Checkmate. To make things better, they also announced their first world tour. The tour will kick off with 2 concerts in Seoul on August 6th and 7th, and then head off to the United States as they'll perform in 8 different cities in October and November. JYP is set to announce even more tour dates later on, so make sure to stay tuned for any updates. On June 1st, VIXX Hyuk announced his departure from Jellyfish Entertainment through a handwritten letter. In the letter, he said that this is a decision he has contemplated for a long time and wanted to share with fans himself. He wrote, "I will be wrapping up my time of 10 years at Jellyfish and decided to take the time to reorganize so that I can go forth to a new environment." He also said that he's sharing this news now since he didn't want to ruin VIXX's 10th anniversary celebrations for fans and the members. Hyuk went on, "May was a meaningful month for both the VIXX members and fans since it was our 10th anniversary. So I wanted to only deliver good news and I wanted us to enjoy the 10th anniversary to the fullest, so I'm only sharing this news now." He said that while he's scared that he's going to be a part of an unfamiliar environment from now on, he'll cherish the time he spent with fans. Hyuk wrote, "I am worried that I might have surprised fans with the sudden news, and I'm also going to challenge new things and be in an unfamiliar new environment. But what I am sure is that the time I spent on stage with you all, the brilliant time together, is the best moment in my life that is unchanging, and I want to share that." Best of luck to him. Now let's move into some sad news for Weekly fans. On June 1st, IST Entertainment announced that Jiyoon would be departing from the group. She had previously taken a hiatus twice because of her anxiety. First, she temporarily halted her activities in August of 2021 because of severe symptoms of anxiety disorder. She resumed activities 4 months later, but had to take another hiatus in February of this year for the same reasons. 3 months after that, IST Entertainment shared that she decided to leave the group altogether so she can focus on treating her anxiety and recovering, and that Weekly will promote as a 6-member group from now on. They said, "We have reached the decision that Jiyoon needs to be in an environment where she can focus on her mental health above all else, and that she should continue to focus on receiving treatment." While fans were sad to see her go, they were also glad that she had decided to fully focus on her treatment rather than suffer for longer. A fan tweeted, "Remember that Jiyoon has been there since day one, the longest Weekly member along with Soojin and Soyeon. She get through Mix 9 Day, Play M Girls Day until debuted with Weekly. She has been a strong girl until then, but now she has passed her limit. Hope this is the best for her." It's honestly so sad to see how much idols are suffering mentally, considering the number of artists that have had to take hiatuses these past few years because of their anxiety anxiety. I just hope that they end up doing what's best for them in order to recover and feel better. Though best of luck to Jiyoon and wishing her a speedy recovery. Mnet is in hot waters after being accused of voting manipulation. Again. In the final episode of the second season of Queendom, Uju Sonya were crowned as the winners after the show added the points from the previous rounds and the final points. The final points were determined by how well the songs that the contestants released did on streaming platforms. Based on this criteria, Uju Sonya wasn't leading on Spotify streams nor YouTube video points, yet managed to become first. This raised suspicions of vote manipulation on the show, which is something that Mnet has been guilty of in the past. Remember the Purdue scandal? Of course, netizens were starting to suspect something fishy was going on. One of them said, "This is just wrong. VIVXX couldn't get their number one, but what's up with Luna? They're the victims too. Honestly, VIVXX are the victims too. They need to clarify the digital results. What do they think the fans are?" But after Mnet said that they would invest the claims, they came out with a statement denying all rumors of vote manipulation. They explained, "The streaming scores factored in each daily play by each unique user on the Queendom 2 playlist. Multiple plays in a day, as well as multiple plays by the same unique user, did not count toward the score." Fans aren't happy with the explanation, but there's not much they can do about it, right? Congratulations to Uju Sonya either way. Soyeon finally shared her thoughts over Soojin's departure, and it's honestly heartbreaking. On May 30th, she appeared alongside the winner members on JTBC's Artist Way and met her seniors on the cloud bridge of Daedansan Mountain. A moment in the episode caught the viewers' attention though. When Soyeon and Seungyoon went to get groceries together, they had a little heart-to-heart talk about some defining moments in their careers. First, they started talking about the admiration they have towards each other and how they were put in similar situations since debut. Seungyoon said, "I liked Idol since their debut. I thought, is it possible to make things like this from the moment they debut? I may have been more interested in watching you more because I thought we were in a similar situation." They also went through similar situations when it came to members that departed too. Taehyun left Winner in 2016, leaving them to continue promoting as 4, while Soojin was kicked out of the group by their company after she faced false accusations. Soyeon confessed that after Soojin left, she thought that it would be the end of their group. She said, "The situation is similar. Actually, we had a really big thing last year and I had that thought at the time. I always had a prejudiced thought, if a member leaves here, the team will be ruined, but Winner's situation were the only beliefs." However, she said that she was reminded of Winner and how they went on perfectly fine even without Taehyun, who was a big part of the group. Seungyoon then took the time to congratulate Soyeon on how well the group did even without one of the members, saying, "It did work out so well during this promotion. That's why I congratulated you from the bottom of my heart. I think crisis is the driving force behind growth." Soyeon wholeheartedly agreed to this and replied, "I think so too. That's why I like survival. I think people grow big only when a big crisis comes. It's the first time I've met someone who thinks like this. I think I'm the only one who thinks this way." She really hit the nail on the head with this one. Seeing how close the members were to each other, it must have been hard to adjust without Soojin, yet not only did they move forward, but they also did a great job as well. Not that we expected anything less from our girls. What are your thoughts on this? Share them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching today's video and hope you enjoyed it. Bye!